Left flank's poison!
It's down. Light it. Poison! Right leg!
Okay. No, no, no. Come here.
Skilfa!
Right side, incoming!
Left side! Skilfa! Watch your left!
Come here. Shut up. Make me fucking come up there.
Light elves don't
bastard.
often travel underneath the barons, do they?
Territory changes hands often in Nalheim. Also it appears.
Big Veer did mention that these ruins have historical significance for Light Elves. I assume they're only here to keep intruders out.
Well, at least they tried.
I suspect the corpse below would disagree.
Hate it when it does that. Does it give me the fucking shit? Ingredients. Patience, maybe? No. No sacrifice in vain. This is the most annoying part. It's like sometimes it'll give up that, it'll bring up that fucking thing where it's like, oh, you did a thingy, and it's like, great. I wanted to read the lore. Fuck off. And that's quite annoying. Well, Draco, today we learned that if you just keep killing them as they come out, the nest will eventually run out.
Good eye. Let's continue, shall we?
Wait, now let's do this. Yeah. So.
Poison!
Behind you! Look out!
Well, have fun with that.
Up above! Poison! Enemy on the left!
Have a turn with Mexican takeout, hell yeah. I think I stopped doing damage.
Behind you, brother!
Hit the line orb!
Last enemy.
Bonk.
I hope freeing these Hofgufas will allow them to breed again. It was a dazzling display once. The skies of Alfheim filled with their song.
I imagine it's the lack of fresh light that's caused this pair to grow abnormally large. No use in having babies if there's nothing for them to feed on.
Trying to protect their children from the harsh world. I can relate.
Raw intensifies. You got an even better one? And what is that? Well, so please let me know if you guys hear the vibration of the, controller, because I had it pressed up against the, I had it pressed up against the microphone. So anyways, I started running. Why would that be the solution? Why would you do that? Kratos, you fucking numbskull. Damn. Not really much from the... Well. So anyways, I started spanking. Who the fuck you
I
spanking?
wonder if these two comprehend the choice they face once free.
What choice do you speak of?
The life cycle of the Hakufa. In order to breed, they must pass on their light to their children.
And without light, they will die.
I suppose that's all any of us can hope for in the end. That our death has purpose. That we can live on through our children. Given another chance, I know what choice I would make.
It's still not it. Dude, he can't keep it in his pants. God damn it.
Good. Almost there.
I go around. I don't think so. Not really. Oh, but I can hit this now.
Well done. Time to set it loose.
Aye, back to the surface then. What's your left?
No, the axe is...
Behind you! Watch out!
You're on fire, Kratos. It will pass.
Brother. I have no idea what this thing is. He doesn't have horns. Look at him. Not a single horn on his body. It's depressing and gross. Bergsa. Oh, right, Bergsa. Imagine having only one horn. Yeah. Honestly.
A pipe.
Used in many of Freyr's blessings, I imagine.
It's a really big horn. I don't know. I think having more horns may be better. I'd definitely say I liked my idea of more horns rather than just one. At least a fun idea. Yeah.
The fate of these creatures reminds me of a story.
Does it?
There once was a blacksmith whose king commanded him to construct a box that could contain all the evils of the world. But no metal could hold such a power. So the blacksmith used the flame.
Is this a story meant to ease my grief?
Perhaps it is just a story. A way to pass the time.
I appreciate the sentiment, but
Shut the fuck up. Let me tell my
your
story.
stories,
What about my stories?
I wouldn't exactly call them a comfort.
Fair. Mimir is the better storyteller.
Now don't sell yourself short, brother. You've come a long way from the days of laconic fables.
It's okay. Finish your story, Kratos.
The blacksmith's daughter was the key to unlocking the box. He died trying to protect her from those who would open it.
Well, at least it's a relatable story.
It's gross. Okay. Looks like this is our exit. Let's see.
It appears we've overstayed our welcome in Alfheim. Yet again.
Wait.
end this storm.
Yeah. Think of redoing my cat Goy's tail so it's like more cat-like. The same character in Skyrim, and I actually thoroughly enjoyed it. Big burly dark elf with pale skin that specialized in one-handed weapons and destruction magic. Neat. I actually have a really big Skyrim mod that I'm going to be playing through at some point. I just haven't started. It's like a properly massive Skyrim mod. Hell yeah.
If my stories are of no comfort, take solace in knowing you did what you thought was best for your son's safety. Even these creatures know. There is little choice for a parent. You are not alone.
I'm not, am I? And now neither are they. Incredible.
The Song of the Sands. Wow. Didn't know I could get misty. It's beautiful.
Thank you, Kratos. This land sings once more. We've done good here.
Oh no. Are they? No.
No rush to leave yet, is there? Who knows what kind of adventures await us in our freshly lit barrens?
Them everywhere. I gotta admit that was actually really cool. I really like that. Just all over the place. Right there. I get that it would have been like good to give hear Atreus' reaction on that, but I also think getting to hear the process and progress of her like grief and shit, and her processing that and everything is like also really important to the storytelling.
A light elf statue in the desert. Odd.
Aye. Fair bet this is the sanctum Bigveer spoke of in Vanheim.
Where you go? Huh?
Freya, getting back to your brother. What did he do to win back Gur? And how did it end up with him being worshipped in Alfheim?
Well, Freyr thought big. He set his aim on the grandest of gestures. He intended to be the first to find the elusive source of Bifrost light. And he succeeded, although quite by accident. Freyr believed he navigated best while fortified by a potent blend of Vanir herbs. When he wandered, he wandered. And he managed to wander from the World Tree directly into the Lake of Souls. The elves have never seen anybody come out of the lake before, so it got some attention.
Oh, that is bloody hilarious.
I don't know whether he worked his charm.
Does this go back? It does go back, yeah. Okay.
At that point, or they just assumed him to be a great deity. But of course, he hadn't made this journey in search of responsibility, so he didn't stick around long. Still, the legend of his manifestation was passed along through the ages. It even endured after the Great Division, remembered by light and dark elf alike. So when at last he returned, he was uniquely situated to gain the trust of both sides and help to create a truce. The problem was, both sides trusted only him. So the peace could only last as long as he stayed around to keep it.
The remote control weapon.
And with the long war dragging on without an end in sight, I suppose making any kind of peace was an irresistible notion for him. Even if it meant having to rule.
Have fun. Have fun, I said. Bastards. He makes a comment about how the Blades of Chaos don't come when called. Yeah, I'm sure. That was the mommy voice timer going off. There we go. Inwards and inwards.
Oh, lady, I was curious about some of the flora we've encountered on our travels.
And you will remain curious. It's not my job to teach you everything.
Oh, that's perfect. That's exactly what I want.
Look, I was just asking.
As you have been told.
Oh, you can say that again.
Damn. Poor Vivier. What are those? don't think I'm in range. Yeah, I'm hitting the limits of the parabola.
A flower.
Turns out you don't have to be a body to get absolutely body like that.
You have an interest in botanicals now?
Was that it? Hello. I don't have to fight him. I will. Because it seems like fun. Hello. Are you gonna wake up? Are you gonna wake up? Little bastard's gonna wait for me to fucking read this.
Another sleeping troll, courtesy of the dwarves.
Casualties caused 43 dwarf and 22 other. Method of imprisonment, not slumber. Prison location, Alfheim. Date of release, not applicable. It's a troll. Rehabilitation isn't possible. Feel free to use a rousing relic if you're really desperate enough to get your skull caved in. Imprisonment overseen by Alvis Stonefoot's Svartalfheim, otherwise known as he who is running out of patience for writing these reports. I think we have the stuff to wake this guy up. Rousing relic. Don't have that.
Lad, I thought death had cured me of my appetite, but damn if I can't stop thinking about the smell of tear stew. Awakened a fair few culinary cravings, did. Black pudding, haggis and neeps. Oh,
Horrid inhuman.
what about you, brother? Any pre-Fimble winter foods you're aching for?
Olives.
The hell's an olive?
That's such a valid response. It's funny. Well, we've got one of them. Let's see. The other three aren't far. They never are. There they are. Oh, there's the bats. Okay. Why am I speaking British? I hear the puppies coming. Oh, good boys. Fucking love dogs, dude. They're so cute. If I could, as Eureka is showing. That's an olive. Hilarious. I'm so sorry about my fucking sniffles and everything. Honestly, I probably need to just buy more tissues. I would probably solve the issue.
Kratos, tell me of an adversary from your homeland. It will serve us well if I understand more of your battle tactics.
There was Medusa, queen of the Gorgons. Her gaze turned men to stone. A mirror would turn her own powers against her. Or you may remove her head, but that is the hard way.
Which did you... A statue of my brother. How quaint.
I guess we'll get that.
Odd.
The rest
The
of that
runes are
story
dark.
later.
What purpose does all this serve, other than a testament to my brother's vanity?
Difficult to say without an inscription. But it looks like the elves built this place
War
together,
Ragnarök is.
light and dark. Which means this would have been their first act of cooperation in generations. A far cry from last peace, but perhaps it served as a monument, one that symbolizes the potential for peace.
This statue may have survived Freya's absence, but a truce clearly did not. Monuments are useless to those who ignore their message.
He didn't create a truce through diplomacy alone. His godhood, his very presence is what healed this land and allowed peace to take root. But once he left, he had to have known what would happen.
Well, he has good reason to leave. Some jackass convinced his sister to marry a madman.
Let's see. Oh, there was a rock there. What's the third one for? Oh. Let's see any purple. Oh, there it is. Yeah, that's how that works.
You said monuments are useful. Why restore this?
It was hidden for some time. Perhaps now it can serve as a reminder.
Aye. Nothing reminds people of their history like chiseled, well-lit marble.
These crystals contain their own light.
You're right. Normally we'd have to provide our own. Perhaps slotting a crystal on the opposite side could shed some light on this mystery.
Valid response. Thinking about what to eat for dinner. Should I make mac and cheese? Or should I make that chicken? I need to learn how to cook at some point. But I'm not with how my apartment is right now.
That did something. The ring of crystal shards glow.
Looks like we can read the inscription now as well.
Light from the crystals. It is in the sand now.
Would you look at that? Freyr's gift endures after all. Or should I say, his present?
What? Hello, Grimlock.
You are not funny.
Anything illuminating?
This area is the diss on. This area is the dunk on Mimir area. Yeah, that looks sick as fuck. You got a girlfriend? Hell yeah. Congratulations. This joke was as bad as mine when I was on the carrier. Oh no. In honor of the Enlightened One, may his gift shine eternal. May his light serve as a beacon of harmony. May peace endure among the elves as we forever bask in its radiant glow. And I gotta keep it lit. There we go. Wait, no, it's right here, isn't it? Does Kratos still use Bow of Apollo in this game, or did Atreus already pick up another
The piece was fragile.
of the archer niche?
Surely a bit of extra light
Atreus
in the desert
only.
isn't enough to make it last.
Yeah,
Before I
Kratos.
met Faye, I could not imagine a life of peace. After her death, in our travels to Jotunheim, I found peace on my own. It remains my responsibility to make it last.
Perhaps the elves will find peace again one day, even without Freya's guidance.
His presence continues to guide them, whether they realize it or not.
How do I get up there? Apparently, by ignoring the main point of why I came here. That would probably help. Yeah, no, Atreus
Jewelry.
Oh,
and
put it on one of my horns. Let's see if I can
No,
pull it
her.
off.
No.
no. Rather lovely piece of jewelry crafted by one of Freya's light elf supporters. It seems to be a bracelet hand-formed to fit Freya's wrist, which introduced the question, why was it discarded? Was Freya so inundated with gifts and jewelry that he simply couldn't find a place for it? Or did he perhaps wear it for a time only to cast it off, possibly in anger or shame, or some combination of the two, once he sped back to Vanaheim to stop Freya's wedding? So this feels like it would have... one of Tyr's places with the door. Remember, kid, pottery is evil.
An elven library.
An archive of knowledge.
No sign of the light elves.
For now.
Maybe they've left for the day, and we can browse at our leisure. So, these are the Valine schematics, eh?
You know of him.
Aye,
Skin.
one of the most gifted dwarven smiths around. Until he developed a conscience, anyhow.
Examination of temporal significance. This evening I find myself musing on the scent of a book. When the paper is fresh, it carries the gentle notes of the plant it came from, light, floral, with the touch of sweetness. As time passes, the pages age, they take on a brittle tan. A tear forms from any force stronger than the softest of touches. The scent hardens, crisp at the beginning, moving into the earthy musk left behind from dust desert air and insect feasts. To these ephemera, nearly as impermanent as ourselves, do we entrust the collective knowledge of our elven histories. Is this venture foolish? I concede the fleeting nature of existence, be it flesh or scroll. I would not want to trade the pleasure of putting ink to page for all the treasures in Alheim. Lore. Sorry, the console. Wait, hold on. Gellerhorn. Gellerhorn represents the only known exception to the principle of bilateral harmonization in the realm travel. Instead of a portal bridging the space between two realms, it is capable of rendering simultaneous passage between any number of realms, provided the existing infrastructure is established and the horn is powered by the breaths of a sufficiently powerful god. Prequel comic to the first Norse game, Kratos tried getting rid of the blades, but they kept coming back. That's funny. Yes, hello, kitty. You gonna stand on my keyboard and hit all the buttons? Is that what you're doing? And she knocked over my microphone. Yes, hello. Hi. Hey. Come here. Come here. Come here. No. Okay. Think she's good. That's my feelings to my girlfriend on Sunday after beating the final boss of Mario with Luigi Brothership together and experiencing the fuzzy feelings for the first time yesterday. I think she's the one. Wait, so you take this with a grain of salt when I say it like this. But you felt the feelings yesterday. Confessed it today. Well, it could go well, it could go wrong. It's really up to you, I guess. You and, Molo. Nope, that's money. Fuck. Molo. Give me Molo. Motherfucker! Stop! God, I swear to God. I just want to fucking read the lore. Give me lore. I don't think it's any of those. No, it's not a scroll. Lore marker, probably. Alfheim. Rules of the Sanctum. Here we go. All visitors must observe strict silence inside the library, even in the vestibule, passageway, grand hall, mezzanine, and upper circle. No books are to leave the premises for any reason, under penalty of death. Transcriptions of any material within the library are expressly forbidden. Really? Damage to library materials due to carelessness, including cases of old annotations and such like, even accidental, will not be tolerated. Comestibles, libations, and liquids of any kind are forbidden. Visitors must check in with the present librarian before leaving the library. Failure to adhere to the rules will result in immediate punishment to be determined by the present librarian. There's, doesn't seem to be a librarian. Or, probably about to fight it.
These texts alone are not enough to end the Elven War, but restricting their access only serves those who wish to prolong it.
Taking a page out of Odin's book.
Aye, quite the advantage for the Light Elves.
All this knowledge of their ancestors, their shared history, poetry, just sitting here.
We are the caretakers of truth, the arbiters of knowledge, protectors of this repository of enlightenment that stretches back to our earliest writings, ancient as the sands. It is our sacred duty to protect our elven learnings and prevent the possible spread of it to those who cannot reconcile the wisdom found within these walls. The benighted masses cannot be trusted, cannot be expected to assimilate these truths. They lack the intellectual fortitude to absorb and accept the diverse nature of certain revelations. This suppression is not a cruelty, nor it is an attempt at control. It is mercy, pure and simple. Never forget that. That's fucking wrong. That's like super fucking wrong.
What a waste.
Hur gick det så? Forgotten Tower. Forgotten Tower, that's the other location. There are those who built this tower, who gave everything they had to complete it, and where did they put them? In the ground. I was almost one of them. Never again. I leave this treasure in hopes that whoever needs it may find it, and in so doing, is reminded of their own worth. No tower, no matter how great, is worth one's life. I thought I got that one. Well, we'll keep an eye out for something that looks like this. Oh damn, I thought there was more there on this side. An entire species, entire history, and this is all they have to show. Either they're really good at containing knowledge in scrolls, or there's just not a lot left. That's my main problem with
This book is sealed,
this.
but there is an inscription. The console.
Big Veer spoke of an exile of the same name. Odds are he'd like a gander at that particular text.
Excuse me. The day's approaching and I wish you luck. Hell yeah. Oh god, I got a plan for Valentine's too. I haven't had to plan for Valentine's in years. You guys didn't hear me say that. Let's go look for that treasure. Wow. Exile with the name of the console.
Swappa.
Ah, it appears the librarian would like a word.
Lata Frambog.
Sounds like she wants that journal back.
No.
Shield strike now!
I would if it fucking... Okay. Cool.
Off your back!
This fucking game, dude. Thank you for starting me off with no HP. Really appreciate that.
Use a shield strike, brother! Nasty hit! You alright, brother?
he's stuck here. Okay, cool.
Come on, Kratos, get up!